Eidl grant is back, baby. It's in the third stimulus check package, $5,000. If you made less than 50% because of the pandemic and have less than 10 employees. The $1,400 third stimulus check bill package has a Eidl grant of exactly $5,000 for you. The second stimulus package has an Eidl grant as well, and the remainder of your Eidl grant on the first stimulus package is being paid additionally. You can get all of that. In this throwback video, I explain how to get an Eidl grant. Enjoy Eidl grant on Overnights Lalate. SBA doesn't want to pay your Eidl grant money because they say they've already paid it when they haven't. Wow. This is a Friday bombshell update on Eidl grant from LLA. Thanks for tuning in. As always, like and subscribe to this channel and drop your comments below, and we may feature them in tomorrow's recording. But first, the news. Earlier today, LLA released an Eidl loan bombshell video. You need to watch that if you're concerned about the terms and conditions. For the first time, we reveal the terms and conditions of an Eidl loan, reading on camera those terms and conditions. We did not answer your questions about Eidl loan, and your questions about Eidl reconsideration. We will address those on Saturday. We'll save them for Saturday. But let's get right to your grant questions, and this one is a shocker. Here's the news. Some of you never received your Eidl grant money. And then when your Eidl loan letter came, it was a denial saying your recovery, your injury is more than your grant money. Only problem is some of you never received your grant money. This is not a rare occurrence. We have had a lot of you contact us with this correspondence. Now, certainly I could say the simplest thing is go and do a reconsideration. Watch our video and do a reconsideration. I'm not trying to upsell you, and certainly you should watch those reconsideration videos, but there's something inherently wrong. How can a process tell you you're denied for something you never got, claiming you got it? And this is not an issue of routing numbers or banking numbers wrong. This is people who never got something and being told they're denied for something because they got it when they never got it. It's truly a shame. So let's get all to your incredible 57 questions about Eidl grant right now. Shannon Desiree, you are our truth, our beacon of light. Well, thank you, Shannon. Lori, I'm aggravated to death that they keep on sending me emails saying they're still being processed. And some of the big banks are doing that with PPP loans as well. Victor Robert, moron, I'm not signing the loan document until I get the grant money. SBA says, okay, after bankruptcy, moron returns. Can I please have a loan? Wow. Louis Paduano, LLA, apparently it's been well documented on this channel that SBA doesn't care to adhere to the law and certainly doesn't comprehend what it means to advance grant. It very well said, as LA dropped in the bombshell on Saturday last weekend, you are not getting a grant. If you haven't heard this today, before, you're just tuning in now. You are no longer getting an advance grant. There's no longer an advance grant. The only case in which you're going to get a grant is if you get a loan and it's approved. You'll get the grant thereafter. The question is how you get the grant, whether you have to actually pester SBA, as the viewers of this channel have been recommended by me, or you just sit back and hope it comes. Ryan Barzas, I got my loan yesterday. I have to call them and talk to a tier 2 representative. I believe that helped when I complained. Great, Ryan. Ask them where your grant money is. Melody, Eidl grant is only for agricultural. No, not true, Melody. USchool, April 14th. April 4th I applied. A couple of weeks I received an email saying it's processing May 14th. Check my credit, no grant. No news at all. Is that a bad sign? No. That's very recent. But I call SBA. It's been too long. Call SBA saying, where's your loan? Where's your grant? Carla Chambers. I called yesterday 222. They said I would get the grant if the loan was denied. That is only, and I will fully disclose, that is the second time I've heard that. Out of about 500 comments per day, that's the second time I've heard that. And the vast majority are the completely opposite. So 99.99% of the comments are the opposite, and there's been 2 people who have been told that. And the other person who got that comment didn't believe it themselves. So I don't believe it either, Carla. Randall, Had 3 businesses that applied, heard nothing for weeks, found your channel, started calling. They told me my bank info was incorrect. We corrected the bank info and called again. Called tier 2, said I was denied due to credit of 2 of our business, added a note, and I still wanted the grant. The 3rd business, she said it was a duplicate. I told her no, I'm a sole proprietor. Got an email later and said the sole proprietor was drawn as a duplicate business. What? I keep on calling. They love that duplicate business, and that's a whole other video unto itself. I mean, this duplicate thing is going around like circles. A lot of you are having problems about it. You keep on talking about it. If you're having problems about the duplicate business letters, drop them below. It's unclear what this problem really is yet, other than you're not duplicate. But why they're using that, if that's causing a problem for processing, I don't know yet. Kim Tran, I applied April 7th, got my grant on May 1st, and got my credit check on May 20. Do you think I'll get the loan offer? Yes. 2 to 3 business weeks, 3 to 3 weeks after you got your grant, if you don't call SBA. Timothy Ray, I've not got my grant loan or anything, but an email 2 weeks ago saying their application is being processed. What the hell is going on? Timothy, call SBA. It's too long. That letter just means nothing. Matt Farmer Dave, call SBA. Yes. At least someone call SBA. Yes, call SBA. Brian Sodano. Eidl funding this morning after approval yesterday. Thanks, LA, for your channel. Well, thank you, Brian. Stay with us and keep us updated. Don't jump ship now. Motivation through inspiration education. Hey, LA, thank you for the updates. So if you're still with us, we're 5 minutes into this video. There's some bombshells later in here. I did take a sneak peek of what's coming up, so please stay with us. DeFlow next chapter. My grant came a day after I got the loan money. There we go. Good news. John Russell, still sitting here on May 22nd and no Eidl grant, but I did file on April 3rd. Come on, do something. What are you up to? Horrible. Call SBA. Absolutely horrible. DeFlow next chapter. I got my loan money, but no grant. When I called, some guy told me I was getting my no grant. I just hung up and called again. That's what we advise. And a lady answered, and she told me kind of the same thing. She said you could transfer me to someone. I just hang up, and I just kind of let it go. And the next day, it hit my account. Wow. So 2 people kept on passing the buck on him and not giving him good information. He hung up the phone. The next day, the money appeared. Wow. Rain Cole, what if the bank send your money back? How do you get them to resend that back? And if the SBA said they're giving you the advance, I don't understand that. I'm sorry, Ray. Please drop a comment. Russell Hatfield, grant was supposed to go to business owners. I don't need a loan. I just need a grant, which denied due to credit. No credit went down to 122 points in 2 months because shut down my credit cards for my employees. This is crap. I'm joining the lawsuit against SBA. I mean, very well said, Russell. I'm going to go on a rant for 10 seconds with you right now. You all needed this grant money. You needed it desperately. Your small businesses, you were shut down by SBA. And how dare them? It's a shame for them to do a credit check on you personally in the month of April or May, 2 months into the pandemic, when you know your credit is worse, you're not able to meet your credit card balances and things like that. Why don't they take your credit? Why don't they check your credit back in January or December of last year? Why? It's like, okay, the fire is burning. Let me see if you're burnt, and if you're burnt, you don't need any money. Well, that's ridiculous. It's just insane. Carmen, I got my approval today. Signed documents, got $150,000. I mean, SBA. If you underwrite people when a tornado hits, do you go out to the house and say, oh, I see a tornado hit, but how's your credit? If your credit's bad because you couldn't pay, you have nothing to, you have no money, we're not going to help you with the tornado. It's ridiculous. How about what the situation was before the tornado hit? James Anthony, you're better than that, my man. Well, thank you, James. Robert, I just received the Eidl portal, licensed contractor, 10 years in business, 810, very little debt, but only offered $22,000. What the hell? Robert, watch our Eidl loan video today. As a contractor, you can be happy it's not $25,000 as a contractor. You only have to watch 2 minutes of the video and you'll understand why. T. Edwards, Eidl loan was deposited this morning, not dispersed, full loan amount. It's been a long 2 months. I did call SBA consistently told what the phase should be. People call SBA and be consistent. Yes, he's saying call SBA consistently. I mean, yeah, you could make a joke of saying I say call SBA. It's not a joke. It really is true. This channel started with small little things about why to call SBA, like your bank information was incorrect, your EIN was incorrect. That type of information got millions of you funded, as we did in a very nice video. I appreciate all your very kind comments yesterday. We have helped $5 to $20 million get into your pockets because of simple administrative things that need to be fixed, and they were fixed by me saying call SBA and get them fixed. So here's what T. Edwards says. I did call SBA consistently and told them what phase I should be in. People call SBA and be consistent. If I wasn't for this channel, I don't think it would have received it. Stay with it. Thank you so much for your help. Absolutely. It's very easy to sit back and say, oh, everything's coming. I don't have to do anything. It's a government. It's everything. No, you need to call people and say, where is this? I need this now. And even when you get it, when you get the loan, if you want the grant, say, where's my grant money? Cool P. I was denied for credit reason. Watch our reconsideration video. Amy Perkins. Sorry to hear that, Cool. I'm so mad at this EIDL nonsense. I applied April 11th, never heard anything back. Old phone broke. I don't even have it now. It's beyond aggravating. Thank goodness for your channel. It helps me know if there's anything I can do going forward. Watch our Main Street lending loan video. If you're interested in another loan offer, it's the Main Street loan. It's underwritten by the Fed. It's not from the SBA. It's totally different terms. It might be attractive to you. To Rita. I was in the March 30 vortex. Oh no. Listening to your channel, I found out I can call SBA. Very long message. I'm not going to read it all. But receive the portal for $8,500. Account signed, received the loan for $8,000 and grant money of $3,000. Wow. Thank you, Lalate. Thank you. I called SBA and got the ball rolling. Well, thank you. Great to hear that. Lauren Tomlinson. Normally I'm driving. Lauren, I normally am driving, listen to your videos. Please don't crash the car. To finally get to enjoy my cup of coffee on the sofa and catch you yesterday's post. Well, thank you. Got a grant yesterday. Now waiting for the response. Just nervous to see my 600s and deny because I'm not a regular business. Any advice? Wait, did you get the denial? I have been an independent contractor 9 years. My credit 699. Oh, no. I got my grant a few weeks ago, and then on May 18th, I got my offer of $118,000. I'm just nervous. So I think what you're saying is, Lauren, is you got the offer, but you don't know if they're going to accept it. Any advice? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money. I don't know if you need $118,000 just because it's there. Please watch our video on EIDL loan today. If you only need $25,000, take 24 because they won't have to collateralize anything. Please watch our video. You won't understand what I'm saying unless you watch that video. Gorilla Toys. I did that reconsideration twice. Oh, good. So after your video here, I resent a third time, got an auto reply. I don't know if they got my last 2 emails Saturday. Well, that's good. I know someone has dropped us a comment, I didn't cover it today, that they got a response from EIDL reconsideration just like an hour ago. I just saw the comment come in through DM or somewhere on Twitter, and it's great. They're basically saying, hey, can you give me this document? Can you give me that document? I think that's wonderful. It means something. Someone is looking at something. It's really great news. It doesn't mean you're going to win, but it means something's happening. Brent, I applied for EIDL on March 4th. The same day, also applied for agricultural loans. Are they going to reinstate EIDL for anyone again? No. I would have done it earlier, but I couldn't do an app. I'm 740 credit. Consider our Main Street lending program. Not mine, our Main Street lending video program. I'm in the 740 credit range. I've also been dodged trying to do PPP. Good thing I have a 2-3 month period. We don't like PPP, consider PUA and Main Street lending program. Robert, thank you so much. Well, thank you, Robert. Bananarama, loved it. Thank you, Bananarama. Blake, approved Sunday, but no funds. Ooh, I love that, Blake. Congrats. Jeffrey, please. Jeffrey Sassenschlein with a rude comment. And you had a rude comment in the other video. Well, congratulations with your rude comments, Jeffrey Sassenschlein. Enzo Monti. Hi, Ellen. I applied 2 months ago for an EIDL at the very beginning of the CARES Act and got a week after a 1 month $1,000 on my bank account after a credit card. I wasn't thinking they were going to give me anything, and on 5/1 I got an email for a loan for $31,000. Well, that's great. Congratulations, Enzo. Only paperwork was my green card picture, not a citizen yet. They checked my credit and still don't understand why only $1,000 grant and $31,000 in loan. Either way, I'm glad you got both. Well, I'm glad you got both. I mean, it's $32,000 in, so I'm glad you got it. I hope you can use it, and I hope you're happy with the terms. Please watch our Eidl loan video today that goes over the terms and conditions. I want you to be happy with those. Mark Jaworski applied April 1, had credit pulled, nothing. Yesterday got a portal invite, confirmed identity, confirmed banco info, but zero for the loan amount. What? You got a zero loan offer? I don't understand that. Mark in St. Louis. Hello, St. Louis. A zero loan offer? That doesn't make any sense. It sounds like something wrong on the website. It doesn't sound like doesn't sound like something wrong with you yourself or your credit. I call SBA. It doesn't make any sense. Big Champ Dog got $1,000 grant. Great. Got a portal invite. A 1099 employee. I put a video. Much love to you. Well, thank you, Big Champ. Cloud Cleaning. I received the loan offer. No deposit of my funds. No grant at all. I call them Cloud Cleaning. Where's the money? Where's the grant? Don't sit around. Absolutely not. Kathy Tinnell, thank goodness for your hanging in with us. Don't leave us. We need you, even if our problems are fixed. You inspire us. Well, thank you, Kathy. Thank you for your very, very kind comments. I really, really appreciate it. Rain Cool, Drees. Jason Hitch got an email from SBA about multiple applications. Here we go with the multiple applications. Lord. SBA pulled my credit, FICO score 600. Called them 3 days in a row. Something's in review. Something's brewing. LA, thank you for the great attitude. Well, thank you, Jason Hitch. Stay with us. I want to know what's happening. Keep me updated. Watch today's video and drop comments below. Ricardo. Hey, do you see a problem with people accepting the grants but denying the loans? I'm sure that SBA caught on to this and changed the policy, making it worse for people who really needs it. I just think it's something about you need to really comment about. They need the loan, obviously. Then that's a slot for someone who really needs it. It makes me sick to death. No, I mean, they didn't create it. The CARES Act created the instrument. If they didn't like the instrument, they should have told the congressman, we don't like the instrument. Rather, what they're doing, SBA, is changing the CARES Act. I mean, it's not SBA's place to change what the CARES Act approves. Now, how it's done and the manner in which it's done, SBA can do that. The federal law allows them to do it. But, the point, and Ricardo, you'll really understand this if you watch the Eidl loan video today. The point of loans is to help fund businesses get going. When you watch the terms and conditions, I'm not going to spoil the own video, but since everyone's into this for 60 minutes, I might as well spoil a little bit of the video. The Eidl loan video says you have to keep insurance of an incredible magnitude, which costs thousands and thousands of dollars a year. So they're basically telling you have to spend thousands of dollars to have a loan, which is not what a lot of people need. They need grant money to get going. And that's why the grant was there. So that's my opinion, at least. Samuel Lombardo, is it possible that most of the vortex from March through the first week of April is being denied as a glitch? No, I think it's just a computer problem, but I really don't know. I have friends who have been denied and ended up getting an advance after 30 days. Then I had filed for reconsider, and thanks to the email, called 10 times, got my correct bank information. Thank you for the help, and we'll let you know my situation when the grant goes to the right account. LOL. Samuel, thank you for your daily comments. Stay with us for more. I want to hear what happens with you. Kelly Snyder applied for the grant on 330, another 330 vortex right next to you, Samuel, and have not gotten the grant yet. However, I see the loan offer, but declined it. I don't want to take a loan. Do you think they'll forfeit my grant? I think yes. I mean, that's what we reported last weekend. If you don't take the loan, they ain't going to give you the grant. But I don't know if you should have said no before calling them up. There's someone sort of made a joke at the top of this video. One of our viewers yesterday was very ballsy and called up SBA and says, "Where's my grant money? I'm not signing your loan document to you. Give me my grant money." And SBA said, "Oh, well, think about it." And apparently they're going back and forth these emails for days saying, "Where's my grant money? Where's my grant money? Thank you for the loan, but I'm not signing it till you get my grant money." You can play hardball as hard as you want to play it, and maybe it'll work. I can't say it's going to work or not, but they're not giving grant money if you're not accepting the loan. So can you push them to get that grant money appear before the loan? Hard to say. If you have questions to today's video, drop them below, and we may feature them in tomorrow's recording. But please watch the Eidl loan video today. It is a bombshell. As always, stay with LA for more.